just like, if God is letting him like cross paths with me right now, like he's not gonna like tease me with how amazing Mitch is and then give me someone worse. Like, it's either Mitch or better, and I never met anyone better. But it was like a constant surrender thing, and all my friends were like, Lily, you're crazy. And then junior year, and then he was like fine this whole time. That's the sad part of the story. He's like, I'm fine.
He's off at college playing lacrosse with the boys.
Just having a good time.
And like, I would be like, he didn't have Instagram, and so I'd be like checking his like sports, his team's Instagram for like any photos of Mitch I could see him on. And then junior year, so like 2.5 years later, it was Thanksgiving, and I went home to Chicago for break and was leading worship at our home church. And I'll never forget, I was singing What a Beautiful Name. And he walked into the room. I could see him come in the back, and I was like, I'm great. Like, I'm fine with this. I can do this. We had like a little coffee break after worship in church, and so I was like, I just need to go up and be like, I'm fine. And then in the middle of the service, he asked to hang out. He texted me. He was like, I'd love to hear about your life. I didn't respond. Anyway, he came to find me after, and we ended up talking for a couple hours and like just catching up. Didn't even talk about what happened between us. And then we like started talking again, and then he was like, hey, I want to get coffee with you over Christmas to talk about like what happened between us. And then he took me out. It was so romantic, you guys. Went to our favorite coffee shop, and we just talked through everything, and he thought I'd never still like him after everything. Anyway, so he like repented for things and owned things and asked for my forgiveness, and I did too for different things. And then it was like, well, I'm glad things are like clear between us. And then I said, are they? And then he was like, oh my gosh, she still likes me. And then it turned into a date. And so
oh my god, this is the sweetest thing ever.
We went to anywhere that was still open.
Movie.
We went to like a random restaurant, and then we went for
Oh,
another.
not Uncle Julio's.
Uncle Julio.
And then we'd like go for a really long walk, and so that is like the beginning, like getting back in contact.